what you were about to witness?
Is this about them eating people?
What?
What?
It is troubling.
You know?
Wait, how could you?
Bro.
Allow me.
Morning, YouTube. It's Director Key again. Nice to see you. We're here to do another Pluribus reaction. We're on episode 6 now. Carol, last episode, she went through a lot. Dude, she went into like super Sherlock mode. Started investigating the milk, which was really good to see because I like to see the protagonist be proactive. This is the most action-oriented I feel like we've seen Carol because she's mostly been reactive to everything. So it was cool to see her get her flashlight and get into her X-Files mode and go into the factory. And she seemed to have discovered something shocking, I guess. The way they cut the last episode, she lifted the tarp. It seemed like it was something shocking. We don't actually know if it was shocking, but it was a great cliffhanger. I'm not sure what she's discovered, but she has realized that I guess we're calling them the joined, right? She's realized that the joined they drink some kind of nutrition liquid. I made a joke last reaction video that it was Soylent Green, which of course is made of people, as we all know. It's probably not that. That's like way too obvious. But throughout this show, there's been a lot of nods to different sci-fi properties, which I've made jokes about. So I wouldn't be surprised if their little nutritious drink was made of it. But that's not in their nature. They protect life. They don't willingly take life. So I don't see them like having bodies in factories being smelted down to a liquid drink. That doesn't seem like what these guys do. So last episode, however, the joined also ghosted Carol, which was a great development. I was tickled by that. I was laughing my ass off. They left her a voicemail. They left her, it's a not you, it's us, or it's not us, it's not you, it's me, voicemail, which was freaking hilarious. It was also hilarious that Carol had to listen to the entire message before she could say anything because it was a recording. So I don't know why that was so funny to me. It just resonated as very funny to me. I don't know about Vince Gilligan being funny. I only watched the first 4 episodes of Breaking Bad when it first aired, and so I don't know what the rest of that show is like, and I've never seen Better Call Saul, so I have no idea. Like, you guys tell me, is Vince Gilligan funny? Like, are his shows, they actually have a healthy amount of humor to them? I would hope so. So let me know in the comments if Breaking Bad is fucking funny, because I need to know. So yeah, all the joined ghosted Carol, which is hilarious. They all left, they bounced. She finally got what she wanted, which is to be alone. And then of course, you know, I think she's realizing that she still needs people. She still needs community. My mustache is crickling my hair. So I'm curious to see this episode what Carol discovered. Also, where's my man in Paraguay? I need to know what's up with Paraguay. Please bring him back. I need to know what's going on with him. I still am so highly curious about why he was undetectable to the joined for a certain period of time. I think it was hours. I don't remember, but I think it was hours. So I need to know, why was he undetectable to them for hours? Is there something to that? Is there something that they can use? I need to see him and Carol get together, see how their temperaments mesh. There's also a language barrier. So yeah, I'm really curious about that. I still want to see more of the other immune people and their weird lives that they're living in, this like grief limbo that they're living in. Except for that one dude, the horny dude. He was that dude's living it up. He's just banging ladies and going to casinos and living the life. Like, he's truly living like there's no tomorrow. Like, we all say that, and this guy's doing it. Back to Carol. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what she found. We're gonna find out in this episode, hopefully. We're still thinking about our man in Paraguay. We're still thinking about our other survivors / uninfected / immunes. So yeah, that's who we are. This preamble is very long, sorry. Here we go, Pluribus, episode 6. Let's go. Oh, the blue and yellow in the show is masterful. What the fuck did Carol see? Oh my god, it can't be Soylent. They aren't made of people. Wow, this feels like a completely different show right now. What year does the show take place? Why doesn't she have an iPhone? Why doesn't she have a phone with a camera? Woo! Found footage.
Yeah. This way. Show you around, give you a sense
Is
of
it dead
place.
bodies?
Give you the grand tour. It's huge. It's maybe 100 feet long. I don't know what that is in meters, but it's massive and it is packed. I'll let you see for yourself.
Is it heads? What is it? I need to know.
You see this?
Oh, is it a limb? Is it a head?
That is not a butterball turkey.
That's a
I see that much. What are they doing with all this, huh? Vacuum sealed.
Wow.
That is what this whole plant is being used for. Not in a hurry, but
I feel like this is a misunderstanding somehow.
you're probably doing 3 shifts a day in here. And what's behind that door? Huh? It is a meat grinder the size of a bus. And vats. Cooking vats.
No way. Are they really digesting people? I was joking. This is wild. This is a whole different show right now. We're now like in horror mode. Watch the president be on TV. Hello, Carol. We see you found our warehouse. Oh, now she's got some blinds. Why is this house so big? Sweetie. I don't understand people who have these giant houses for no reason. Maybe because there's more space in Albuquerque. Okay, so this is taking a turn. I was joking about the Soylent thing. I don't think it's that though. Honestly, that's too easy in my mind. I feel like maybe those are people that were already dead and so they were trying to figure out a environmentally safe way to dispose of them. I don't know. I feel like she might be misreading this. Oh, I think we got a flashback again. Wait, is this the pervert guy partying? That would be awesome. Elvis Sweet, yes, yes. But what are these joined? This is a flashback, right? Because what are these joined talking about amongst themselves? They know everything. This is a flashback. It's giving Mad Men right now. I'm kind of liking this. Is this a flashback? Or is this my guy? This is my guy! This is not a flashback. So what are those party goers chit-chatting amongst themselves about? I don't understand. It's just for appearances? Come on, Brown James Bond. Although Dev Patel should be Brown James Bond. Hello. I think he's just playing out scenarios with them. Although honestly, how fun could this be after a while? Because everyone's playing along with what you want. And it's like, the fun of it has to go after a bit.
Happy.
This guy is insane. He's having so much fun, I guess.
Messieurs.
The actors are having a ball.
Regarde, reste dans ton personnage.
Yeah, James Bond villains don't clap for you. Yes.
Ça fait un honneur.
I'm glad we checked in with this nutbag.
Quelqu'un d'autre?
He is asking for consent. Although I'm still nebulous about how that works with these people.
La prochaine fois.
Even the men? He said next time. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Wow. Oh, see, this is what I always loved, the little scene behind the curtain. Yes. Now that the charade is over, they have to go back to just existing. I don't know. I like this character. He brings up all kind of ethical shit. It'd have been even more brave to show him with men and women. I mean, uh-oh. Why do they all freeze?
Ils sont vraiment désolés, notre ami. Nous devons partir tout de suite.
Wow. Oh, it's the Carol thing.
Vous allez avoir un visiteur.
Welcome, Carol. We've been expecting you. I have a feeling this is all such a big misunderstanding. Carol created an entire horror movie in her mind. And it's not.
Hello?
It's funny how empty all this opulence is when there's no one around. It's just things that mean nothing.
Bienvenue.
Hey.
No thanks. I appreciate that.
Carol turning down alcohol.
I bet they didn't tell you why I was coming.
Stay sober, Queen.
There's no way in hell they did.
Did she bring a head with her?
Stronger than champagne when you see what I brought.
Did she bring a head in a duffel bag? She brought 8 heads in a duffel bag.
Is this another one of your videos?
Ooh.
You've seen my videos?
Mm-hmm.
How?
They actually sent
They
you
sent
my
it.
videos.
Of course. They were very well done.
What you were about to
Is
witness?
this about them eating people?
What?
What?
It is troubling.
You know?
Wait, how could you?
Bruh.
Allow me.
Hey.
Hello, Carol. We're
John-
John Cena.
What?
Here to address some questions you may be having regarding our food supply. As you know, we can't purposely kill, harm, or otherwise interfere with any form of life.
But.
That limits what we're able to consume, DP. Human-derived protein.
Gah.
And yep, it's pretty much what it sounds like. Nearly 100,000 people pass away each day due to natural causes and accidents. Concerns...
They got John Cena to deliver the Soylent Green video.
We need our space.
Oh, Carol, you thought you were onto something. I'm a little disappointed for you. Yes, now you want to take a drink, okay?
You knew all about this?
I'm not gonna hold you.
How? When?
We have been hanging out together. He was teaching me the sunset flip powerbomb.
Yeah, that's not what I would have been doing with John
What was your
Cena, but
reaction?
you
I mean,
know.
do you even have one?
As I said,
Do you?
it is troubling. I am in no way pleased with the idea of these people eating human flesh. None of us are.
Us.
Everyone knows.
Who's us?
We stay in touch.
They have a group chat without Carol.
Stay in touch.
All but one. There's a gentleman in Paraguay. Chaperones reach out, but he doesn't reply. But the other 11 of us.
I need my guy,
The
Paraguay.
you what? You just
Group chat?
hang out?
They have a group chat?
Potluck suppers and whatnot? Talk about.
The show is diabolical.
I mean, it can't be saving the world because you shot that down really
The
quick.
show is diabolical.
It is. Carol, what John Cena did
I'm
not
enjoying
mention
it.
is that even with the majority felt your presence might prove disruptive.
Left out of the global
Also, our
group
non-native
chat.
speakers were perhaps a bit offended that you did not invite them to join us in Spain.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
right. You wanted English speakers.
Ultimately, this is not about you.
Bathroom?
Don't tell a white lady it's not about her. Bro, look at this photo, guy. I hate it. I hate it and I love it. Oh my God. Please don't flip out, Carol. You're going to kill 50 more people and less food. This is what I was saying before. Like, there has to be more to his character than just the horny. And I'm glad we're seeing he's got empathy. I know Carol's hungry. She's been eating. I don't even know a freaking TV dinner name. She's been eating some shitty ass ultra processed food. Ooh, assumptions.
I'm just messing with you.
Bien joué. No, none taken. I'm sure it's no Albuquerque.
Oh, the shade.
Carol, you can always call me. They cannot turn us. Not without our consent.
Not yet. Remember,
What do you mean?
months away.
It seems the only way to make the virus work on us is by tailoring it to our individual stem cells. But to obtain those stem cells, they must first collect them from our bodies.
What?
Apparently that involves sticking a large needle into the bone of the hip.
Bone marrow?
Somewhat painful. They asked me if I would give my consent. I said, regrettably, as of this time, I prefer not to.
Don't say prefer, say hard no. No, you may not have my stem cells. Not a, I prefer you didn't take my... No, because when the needs of the many overwhelm the needs of you, they're going to take those stem cells. I'm sounding like a crazy person right now, but...
At the tone.
Oh my God, is it going to be in the billboard?
Carol?
Your answer. Oh my God. This show is so fun. That is correct, Carol, on both counts. Maybe now she can stop being so defensive and angry and be more level-headed. And she got that information from engaging with community. This has been less than 2 weeks, all of this. Oh. Rewind. Is this Paraguay? Yes, bro. Like, I just be locked into the storytelling.
Whatever it is, it doesn't allow them to do that. So, what is this solution exactly? That they didn't tell me. But they so resisted telling me that everybody suddenly burst into tears.
So now he can. She freed
And then after
him
that, they completely abandoned the city I live in.
with information, communal
Leaving me here.
information.
All alone. Which says to me, I'm on the right track.
Hola, hijo.
Not his mom. It's his mom. Look at her in shadow like a fantasma. Una
Debes
fantasma.
tener hambre y seguramente estás confundido. ¿Podemos responder alguna pregunta?
We. Nosotros. Plural. Oh my God. The way they lit that was great. She was a ghost. You are not my mom.
Usted no me llame, dijo que usted no es mi mamá.
Eso. He knows.
Mi mamá es una cabrona.
I know it's fake because my mom is not nice. That was real. Wow. I really like this episode. People are strange when you're a stranger. When you're strange, when you're strange. Okay, I'm gonna get my shit demonetized for singing the Doors. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Okay, so that was episode 6 of Pluribus. I had a fucking great time with that. I really enjoyed that episode. I love that they just built up this like intense X-Files horror found footage moment with Carol, and then promptly defanged it and subverted it by saying, yeah, we already know this information. Sorry, Carol, because you're not in the global group chat. So I got my wish. I got to find out more about the other individuals, we'll call them. And they've been incommunicado with each other, and rightly so, excluding Carol, because, I mean, their experience of Carol has not been pleasant or good. She's literally killed people with her outbursts, so I can understand them keeping her on the outskirts. I don't blame them for that. But I did feel like we saw an extra dimension to Carol today. Just when she found out how excluded she was from the individuals, you know, she had a moment in the bathroom, and it really does signal that she does want to be part of something. I think that she's just in her own way, and I don't think she has the tools to change how she is, and she doesn't know how to get out of her own way. And so that has really made her life miserable. I liked seeing another aspect of Kumba's character. I like to see he's not just the fun playboy horn dog. He's also kind and empathetic towards Carol, and he's a fun character. I mean, I was gonna say I would like to see him when he's not having his scenarios acted out by the Joined. He must be pretty lonely, but he does meet with the other individuals twice a week, so I would guess he's maybe not that lonely. He has a rounded life. Well, as much as you can. I'm happy we checked in with my guy in Paraguay, which I was also hoping. It was cool to see him get freed by Carol's information. It was cool to see Carol get freed by Kumba's information. And I think that speaks to like the power of community that the show is trying to communicate. Yeah, so where do we go from this season on? Because these people are not consenting to be turned. I don't know. I'm really curious to see what happens, because eventually, what are the characters going to do? They're just going to live in this world? I mean, we already know. Oh, one thing I need to know. That one individual, the young woman, I think she was from Peru, but she wanted to join because she wanted to be with her relatives and her ancestors. So that was an interesting cultural perspective. So I'm curious, is she willing to go through that painful bone marrow stem cell collection process so that she can get turned? And is that going to happen? And do we get to witness that? I would love that to be an episode centerpiece where all the other individuals go to like a big hospital and they, you know, meet with her before she goes to the Joined, and then, you know, they get her stem cells and then they convert her, and then she's one of them. I would love to see that in like real time. Like that would be, for me, that would be like a whole episode if I was a writer for this show. That would be a whole episode that I would go on that journey with that character and the other people and see their reactions to it. So yeah, I can't tell if I'm happy or disappointed that I was making Soylent Green jokes last episode, and it turns out to kind of be a little bit true in the most humane way possible. But it makes sense, and actually this is more lore. It makes sense that they have to sustain themselves because they don't kill things to eat, including plants. So this is interesting. It's a way to address that issue of like how these people are sustaining themselves. So yeah, I'm here for the lore. I'm here for the storytelling. I'm here for the storytelling with color and blocking. The blue and the yellow is real, people. I'm here for weird milk cartons everywhere. I'm here for Carol deepening as a person or revealing more layers and aspects to her character. I'm here for Kumba and his crazy ass antics. I'm here for my man from Paraguay. I love that scene where his mom showed up and they just it was almost shot like almost like a J horror, you know, or even a K horror, actually, more like Korean horror. It was like a you know, like a Ringu or something, or Juon. It's just like the way she was in shadow and she was talking to him. It was so freaking cool. I love that. And then she stepped into the light. And then his response was like, I know you're not my mom because you're nice and my mom is a bitch. And I'm like, that's so real. Like, that is so real. And then he drives off. So I'm excited to see him make his way to wherever he's going. I'm assuming he's coming to the US to see Carol. Anyway, so I've been rambling long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I would love to hear in the comments what you think. What do you think of the season so far? What do you think of where it's going? What do you think of the pace of the storytelling? Because I feel like I've seen some bits and pieces online. I try not to look at too much because I don't want to get spoiled by anything. But I feel like I've seen bits and pieces of people complaining that the show is moving too slow. And that's never really a problem for me as long as I feel like there is a story being told. So let me know what you think about that. Do you like a slower storytelling? Do you like a faster pace and a shorter sequence? Like, what's your preference? 'Cause I don't mind slow cinema, and I don't mind slow storytelling. But I'm curious to see what you guys think and where this is going. All right, guys, I'll see you in another few days. I got my FX2, obviously not on my iPhone, so I'm happy about that. And I'll see you for episode 7 of Pluribus next time. All right, ciao.